Hey guys, Geoff here. I want to talk a little bit about spinning. I see this when I go to the field all the time. I see it when we get new hitters here a lot. And it creates a lot of issues whenever we're spinning. One, you don't have a lot of power. Two, you kind of lose control of the barrel. And knowing where the barrel is and being able to control the barrel is very important. So what we see is when guys spin, basically what they're doing is just taking this back leg, and sometimes even the front leg, you'll see it, they're just spinning. So both feet start toward the other batter box, and they just spin to the pitcher. And what happens is, and I'll do it to the camera so you can see, what happens is I immediately get to the pitcher, both my hips, and it's really hard for my shoulders not to come along with it. So what happens is when I spin, I got my body this way. Now what happens is, because my body's rotating so fast, the barrel takes off, and I lose control of the barrel, and now it's gonna come across the zone, because I'm already open this way, and I'm gonna be this way, out into left field. And I see this all the time. So these are guys that have a hard time getting backspin. These are the guys that have a hard time hitting the outside pitch because they're coming across the zone. These are the guys that have a lot of top spin. These are the guys that get real heavy with the top hand and really turn. Anyway, there's just not a lot of good things happening when we spin in our swing. So what we need is we need to rotate. We need to rotate, not spin. So rotating is basically we're just rotating around our rear hip. So when I come here, all I'm doing is turning around my rear hip. This is as far as I can possibly go. So if I turn the camera, this is as far as I can go. My shoulders are still closed. So now my hips are going to be able to accelerate, decelerate. My shoulders, my torso can take over, my arms, and then finally my hands. And you can see I've got better, my barrel's working more up in the middle of the field than losing my barrel and coming across, okay? So being able to rotate around the back hip instead of spinning, you start to see, if you can get that down, you really clean up a lot of your hips. So basically what we do with guys that spin, we just tell them, hey, we want you to keep that back heel on the ground. So we do a lot of drills where we're trying to stop the hip, trying to decelerate the hips here and not keep turning. So we want our back heel on the ground, and we'll just rotate. Let the hips stop, let the shoulders go, and let the hands go. And that's basically how we fix that. So a lot of spinning going on can be, and a lot of issues being created that can be fixed just by learning to rotate around the back hip.